Okay. Hello, fellow traders. Tis I, TheRumpledOne, coming to you on Wednesday, January the 15th. The year's 2025. Let's talk trading. Trading with Walmal. These videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine and different from Walmal's. And when you are trading, always have your risk management in place. Never lose more than you're willing to lose on any one single trade. Walmal, we just got done with some red news action, so I guess we need to find some trades out there.
Yeah, we certainly did, and I got some action off of it, but and I think you did too. But now, okay, that's come to an end. But we do have a new 30-minute candle that's going to start in right now.
Yeah, so bottom of the hour. Let's see, do we cover the previous M30? I doubt it. Oh, no, we couldn't because the previous M30 is a doji.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see we came across the 00.
Yeah, I missed the trade, but I should have gone long at 00.4. I missed the trade.
Well, just because it was a 00?
00 flip-flop box, and also it's a brand. We're also in that new H4, so
right.
And we're at the because we're basically a doji for the last 30-minute candle. We were going away from the open of the H4, so could have picked up 5-6 pips on that trade. You know, right now, if you hadn't gotten out, I would take any pips. You would have been very sad.
Right.
You'd still be up to 2 pips, but you wouldn't have your 5 pips already.
Yeah, on the way the market's been moving, you can't be greedy because it's been jumping sometimes a pip or more on a tick.
Yeah, it feels like we're back in 2009.
The good old days. Hey, I wonder, I popped a indicator that I've had for a while. It's the TRO HHLC LLHC for higher high, lower close, or lower low, higher close. And it just puts a stripe on the wick. And you just basically, if you see that wick, that gets, has a stripe on it, you want to take a trade. Now, there is one caveat. You can see this 3-ball here. You wouldn't want to take a long trade until you at least get a 2-ball. So since we got a 3-ball, these red stripes are trades. Now, in this particular one, you can see it goes against you, but almost every time they just pay off. Now, of course, these videos are for educational purposes only, and your results may differ from mine. But if you look at a chart and you follow that one simple rule, you can see that it usually pays off. Now, of course, this is a dynamic indicator, meaning it updates in real time, and so it can change. And if you just caught it, it flashed just right now. It turned off, it turned back on. Now, some people say wait for it to close. I don't like to do that, but I guess I'm more of a risk taker. But the problem with waiting for it to close is sometimes you might miss out on the pips. So
yeah, just I took while you were describing that trade, I took a flip-flop trade to the south, and I got in at 99.5. And I got out at 95.2, so I picked up 4 pips on that little trade there.
that was a 1-minute flip-flop, right?
1-minute flip-flop, yes, sir.
Let's see. I'm wondering, do I have the... Yeah, here we go. I should probably switch this back over to properties. Candlestick chart. So yeah, I see that flip-flop.
It was just a simple little quick trade.
Right.
And like you said, if you hadn't taken it, you would have taken it right back. You needed to go and take it right away. Now, if you would have stayed long enough, you could have gotten it back again. But it's sort of like, you know, take it while you can.
Exactly. And so you can see here this and I also use that indicator on M5. M1, it doesn't give as clear signals, but you can see here it's worth about 6 pips at the moment. And the other thing is, sometimes you want to take your profits quick, but a lot of times if you have what it takes to ride it out, it usually pays off. It can pay off big time. And
you're saying, what you mean by that is you got enough fortitude in you to go and sit through a possible drawdown to get there?
Either a drawdown or watch +5 turn into +1 and not, you know, punch out because you only wind up kicking yourself. So as you can see right here, it's already crawled back, you know, 3 pips. But the thing is, if it doesn't make a higher high, then chances are it's going to start making lower lows.
Right.
And the other thing is, another way to use this indicator is if you're in a trade. So for example, if you went long, if you were long, and all of a sudden you see the opposite signal, that's telling you it might be a good idea to get out.
Yeah. Cash in your chips and
Yeah.
let it fall where it may fall. We got a flip-flop box potential short here.
Okay, let me flip over to that. I see it at 22,915 on my screen.
Yep. The only thing is you're going to be trading into some traffic here, so be careful. Because if you look left, it's this area here has been pretty congested. You're in the middle of the congestion zone. The good thing is if it does bust it, you'll break it all the way down probably to 85.
And just put in a new flip-flop.
I didn't take the trade. I would have been in this trade, but I did not take it just because of that congestion area. I don't like trading into it. I like trading out of it. But the thing is, your big moves sometimes come in when you trade through it.
Right.
Okay, broke to 90. See if it gets down to 85, 86, somewhere around there.
And there's 87.
Yep, 86, 85. Back to 86. So that would have been what could if you would have ended properly and gotten out properly, you could pick up 5 pips there. Thing about this type of trading, sir, is that you don't win every time, but you win so often that it's more than makes up for the times when it goes against you.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if any of you traders out there are using the trade report to track their trades, and there's an efficiency number, and I figured out how they figure out efficiency, and I wasn't even looking at the code. They take your profit and they divide it by your profit plus your loss number, and that's your efficiency. So if you've got a, if you won $3 and you've lost $1, then that's 3 divided by 4, 75%. Did I lose you, Walmal?
So
oh, okay. There
no,
you
I'm
are.
here. So I was thinking about that. So it does it based on dollars,
Right.
not or base currency, as opposed to doing it based on pips.
Yeah. Boy, I'm kicking myself. I wish I could have gotten in that yen trade long.
Now, would you have taken? We're battling right now, getting a blue wick on this candle here. You would not take this trade because you'd be going against your 3-ball at the top, correct?
Right, and I don't have at least a 2-ball at the bottom. Yeah, I would not take. I don't have. That didn't happen on my chart.
Yeah. What's candle 1?
Right.
It doesn't have it right now, but it had shown it a bunch of times. It kept on turning on and turning off.
Right. And that would have been an indication if you were short up from, say, the red stripe signal or the red wick. Yeah, that's saying, you know what, you might want to think about getting out of this trade.
Right.
Because it pushed down, then it pushed back up. It's like, now, out, take your pips.
And the old song goes, "Be happy."
Yeah. Yeah, and the other thing about this, as you can see, you're not getting a signal on every candle. Sometimes you might have to wait, 15, 20 minutes to get a signal. And that gives you plenty of time to go over your plan, look at things, some of the gauges you might have on the chart, and get your mind right for trading and avoid, stupidity, as we talked about.
Now, does this indicator have an alert? I know it has a show alert.
No, that code isn't in there. And also,
Okay.
in fact, I have to send out the latest version. I gave you 3 options. You can use the close as the trigger, or if it crosses the candle top or bottom, because sometimes, let's say it's up, but that one candle is a red candle, so you want to go in at the top rather than at the bottom, which the bottom would be the close. So, or you can use the previous high-low as the break, which is what I call top scraping. So, for example, on this candle here, candle 3 or candle 2, you could have either gone in when it scraped the top of candle 3 going down. I'm trying to see, is there an example of one of those signals? I don't see one here where it would put you in earlier. I just don't see it.
If you would have taken the latest, I'm going to interrupt you. If you would have taken the latest flip-flop box, you could have picked up another 4 pips.
Yeah, 22.90.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see that. Now, you're almost out of time, Walmal. I was just going to say, on taking these flip-flop boxes, do you use the semaphores or just eyeball it?
I just eyeball it. I don't have it on there. When you just got the chart big enough, you know where you are on the chart.
Okay.
I don't need to go and put a 3-ball out there. I know I'm at a 3-ball.
Okay, well, fellow traders, hope you enjoyed that. We'll do some more trading videos for sure. And as you're trading, I always want you to remember and never forget, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.